Welcome to presentation Why There Are So Many Types of Interest Rates by PJ Finance Show.
Hi Phoebe. I'm glad I caught you on your coffee break.
Hi Joe, how are you?
Lately, I've been reading a lot in the news about bond yields, inflation rates and investor sentiments, and I was wondering how come we have so many types of interest rates.
You make a good observation. We have different rates for Treasury bills, Treasury bonds and corporate bonds, and each rate is different depending on key factors. Let's build our way to different types of interest rates using Lego blocks and see how this knowledge can be applied in real life. In this formula, P is the price of the financial asset. CF is the cash flow at time t, where t ranges from 1 to n. N is the maturity of the asset, and R is the appropriate discount rate. This is essentially the formula we use while building a discounted cash flow model. We can use this to price a financial asset. Today, we'll look at the bond market and its different fixed income instruments. We are going to start with a simple one cash flow period. Here, the rate, R, can be broken down into two components. RR is the real rate of interest and IP is the inflation premium. Together, these two can help you price Treasury bills. The longest Treasury bill is 12 months. Now, when we have multiple cash flow periods, we will need to add another component, which is the maturity premium, MP. When we put these three components together, we are pricing a Treasury bond. The longest bond is 30 years to maturity. When we lend money to the government for a longer period, we must expect an additional payment due to the added risk from holding the security longer. So, with MP, the overall R will now be higher. If we take a look at this yield curve chart, it compares how the current yield curve looks with that of the previous year. Notice how there is very little maturity premium in the blue part, and how it increases in the red part.
Is the shape of the curve always like this?
No. The curve changes all the time depending on where the Fed funds rate is, and the level of inflation expectation. This will be a story for another time. Let's add another component, the default risk premium, DP. Together, these four components help us price a corporate bond. Here the chart shows corporate credit spreads between investment-grade and high-yield bonds. The corporate spread is the difference between the corporate bond yield and the Treasury bond yield. Notice how the spread widens during a crisis.
And we use option-adjusted spread because some corporate bonds are issued with embedded option like convertibles.
Hopefully, you now understand the story behind these different types of interest rates. Using these four components, you can price any bond. If you are curious, you can check out some financial websites to see where various bond yields are at.
Thanks Phoebe. And? Why so serious today?
I have been working 80 hours a week. I have not done all my laundry. And I miss my friends.
Wow. Sounds like someone is getting a promotion soon. I am so envious.
Thank you for watching this presentation on the types of interest rates. This presentation was brought to you by PJ Finance Show.